City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the third quarter after a short break. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
The Cowboys from the 22. Outside now on the toss. Gains 19.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Cowboys snap it at the 41. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Second and 10. Surveys. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
It's third down coming up. Just a quick drop back. And it's knocked down.
The Cowboys don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Cardinals retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it. Well, that short gain's going to come in handy for the offense. Even if they don't get a first down, those couple yards will make a punting situation a lot easier for them.
Get ready.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
The Cardinals have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Ellington's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
Brown's the receiver on the screen. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
There's a flag out. He's brought down at the 46.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
The Cowboys snap it at the 36. Toss to the outside. That's a gain of 8.
Holding offense.
That Penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Cowboys have it at the 34. Toss to the outside. They'll mark him at the 40.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
And Richardson's there to catch the ball, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. At this point in the game, midway through the third, that touchdown has them on the brink of putting this game away.
Man, they're starting to put their mark on this game, Jim, and you just got to be careful. Don't let it get away from you right here. Find a way to go out there and score on the offensive side and get back into this football game.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Williams going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Cardinals offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Ellington is in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Stands in the pocket. Rolando McClain gets to the quarterback.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
That big-time sack pushes him back into a 3rd and 14. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
We'll see what he can do here. Gains 11. And Washington's been able to rally this defense around him. Yet here in the 3rd quarter, despite what I'm certain was a very heated discussion in the locker room at halftime.
I'm sure it was. And what you do as the best player in the defensive side in situations like this, just be a leader. Go out there and show the rest of the guys how to.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive line that time had no idea this cornerback was coming on the blitz. He timed it perfectly, and the speed and the talent to get there, and he gets the sack on the QB.
The Cowboys from the 32. Looking across the middle, and this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on 3rd long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the 1st down, but they're looking for field position.
Third down on the way. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Launching it deep. And intercepted. Patrick Peterson is one of the great defenders in this league.
The word great, there's a lot of things you can say. He can tackle, he can return kicks, and he can cover receivers down the field. That was a nice job by Patrick Peterson.
The Cardinals offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling. Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Double tight end formation. The Cardinals come to the line with a bunch set. Now 1st and 10. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Coming to the line at the 50.
Get ready.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback. In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
This is 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the gun. Brown's got it. 1st down. That's his first reception today.
The Cardinals on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the 1st down. That'll get you going.
2 tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Going off tackle here. Ellington is tackled down. Gain on the play of about 7.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd down, 3 to go. Gives it to him again. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that. You got to learn to put 2 hands on it when there are a lot of defenders around you.
The Cowboys have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well in the offense.
And they take